Okay, let's just ignore the fact that I'm crying. I need something to get my mind off that, so I'm gonna do a story time. So last Friday, I was at work, and I literally swear I got the craziest clients. For those of you that don't know, I spray tan. Hold on, I'm like fucking congested and it sounds annoying. Hold on. So some girl comes in, and I could see on the iPad that she's been here a bunch of times. I've just never sprayed her myself. So she comes in, and I'm just making small talk with her like I always do. I take her in the room, we're just talking. And I've never met her before. I wasn't wearing my name tag. I know that when it makes an appointment, she might have said you have an appointment with Anastasia, college hours, but she knows nothing about my life. I don't think so. So she's in the booth, and we're just talking, and she's like, oh, you're not from here, right? Meaning Long Island, New York. And I'm like, oh no, I'm from Queens. And she goes, oh, well, I'm from Astoria. And I was like, oh, so it's my boyfriend. And she goes, yeah, I know. I was like, and I didn't catch on yet that I literally didn't tell her my boyfriend's name, where he lives. She didn't even know his name. For all I could have known, she didn't even know I had a boyfriend. She could have thought I had a girlfriend. I didn't tell her anything. So it didn't really register yet, but she goes, yeah. And I was like, oh. She goes, oh, I live on this street, a block away from him. And I was like, oh, well, really? And I'm stupid. I'm thinking out loud. I'm like, oh, well, he lives on this street. And she's like, yeah, I know. She's like, I see him all the time. Like, I always talk to him. I know his brothers. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay, I need to get this girl out. Like, she's freaking me out. Someone's lights went on. And so I'm like, what the hell? This is so weird. So I call my cousin who works there, who sprayed her, and I'm like, did you tell her anything about me? She's like, no, I swear. And I'm like, how the hell did she know that? Now I'm playing back this whole conversation in my head, and I'm like, I didn't even tell her his name. Like, I trust my boyfriend 100,000%, so not for a second that I think, oh my god, he's cheating on me. Never. Ever. 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 So I'm just like, it would have been normal if this girl, because I'm public on Instagram, it would have been normal if this girl was like, oh, I follow you on Instagram, like, I saw your boyfriend, like, I live right by him, I see him all the time. But no, none of that. I see him on TikTok. I'm not famous, but maybe she sees me on TikTok. Nope. So if someone told me, oh, I follow you on Instagram, and I see your boyfriend, and I know him, I would have been like, oh my god, that's so funny, really? Like, no way. But for you to not give me any contacts and just, like, know weird shit about me, like, where he lives, like, how do you know that? I don't know, maybe she did see my Instagram, but, like, I think that's weird. And this girl is literally 5 years older than Tommy, so I'm like, let me just ask him anyway. I'm like, do you know her? And he's like, no, yada, yada, yada. I have no idea who that is. Maybe my older brothers know her. And then I tell him one very personal, specific thing that she told me, and he was like, oh my god, I know her mom. Like, she does live by me, but no, I've never spoken to her. Like, she must know my brothers. I feel so much better